Let's start off with politics in Rivers State, where Siminalayi Fubara will today resume duties as governor of the state following the end of a 6-month emergency rule imposed on the state by President Bola Tinubu. The president on Wednesday announced an end to the emergency rule he declared in Rivers State on the 18th of March 2025. He also asked Ngozi, the deputy governor, and members of the Rivers State House of Assembly to resume official duties. Tinubu, who announced this in a statement he signed on Wednesday, explained that from the intelligence available to him, there was a new spirit of understanding, a robust readiness, and potent enthusiasm on the part of all the stakeholders in Rivers State for an immediate return to democratic governance. This, he said, was undoubtedly a welcome development for him and a remarkable achievement for the country. Following the lifting of a 6-month emergency rule imposed on Rivers State by President Bola Tinubu, the Rivers residents have expressed mixed reactions about the restoration of democratic structures. While some express excitement about the expected resumption of Governor Fubara, others remain skeptical about what may lie ahead for both the governor and the lawmakers.
My reaction naturally would be that I should be happy. But first of all, there are mixed feelings for which this state of emergency was declared, and for the fact that the governor and the legislative arm have been called back, Rivers people and indigents are happy, and we strongly believe that whatever it is, we are back to a democratic setting, and that is actually good for Rivers people and Rivers State.
They pray for God since that time, say make sin come back. And the God don't answer my prayer. I thank God that sin will come back.
The governor and those assembly members that once defected, they should come back and work together. This is Nigeria. Anything can go. It's okay. Let them just allow Sim to do the good things, the good work he was doing before they interrupted it. Sincerely, Sim did good things in Rivers State.
Exciting per se is relative. Them coming back, it's a good thing for the states because it will bring about stability, especially in the economy of Rivers State. But on the other hand, these are still politicians. They are not different from the ones that were there before.
I'm now joined by our correspondent, Austin Azu, who will be giving us more updates on this. Austin, have you cited the newly elected chairman, and are they around to welcome the governor so far?
Good afternoon, Blessing. We are currently at the Port Harcourt International Airport, and where we are currently at this spot is the presidential wing. Presidential lodge, where it is expected that the governor will make his way through the airport. However, because of the airport authorities, we couldn't get some of the guests or some respondents to talk to us how they feel about the arrival of the governor. But by and large, this place is quite empty, unlike what it was anticipated, that obviously you are supposed to be seeing various political groups and supporters coming around to welcome the governor. We went inside to go and inquire when the governor is likely going to land here, but since nobody has information about the governor's coming or when he's going to land at all. But however, we are keeping watch to see how the event is going to unfold. We are going to stay here to wait for the arrival of the governor. But everyone we spoke to outside these premises seems to be quite happy that they are anticipating the arrival of the governor. Hopefully that when the governor resumed, what thing they are expecting the governor to do is to ensure that most of the deplorable state of the roads are being given urgent attention. Some of them actually missed the governor since the governor left office about 6 months ago. So hopefully we are expecting the governor, once he comes, definitely he should be able to address his people. So this is the situation at hand at the moment. Blessing, back to you in the studio.
Before we let you go, we understand that there are mixed feelings about this, and it's quite surprising because we remember how the citizens were clamoring that the governor remained in power when the emergency rule was first initiated and put into place. Is it that their minds have shifted, from the possibility of having just one person do their biddings to seeing how the emergency rule has been carried out for this 6 months. Are people now considering whether or not the latter is better than the former? Why is it that a certain number of people are having mixed feelings about the governor coming back?
Of course, you will not compare that from what they told us as well, is that you won't compare a democratically elected governor to a sole administrator appointed by the president. Of course, they have most of their kings and queens in the government, representing the government of the government, in quote, that's the State Executive Council and other appointees of the government who trickle it down to the, to the ward level. So it means that when the governor was on seats, obviously you have a lot of representations from the grassroots level to the local government area and down to the state area. So obviously they can as well begin to meet some of their representatives to at least speak whatever they want about and thereafter, lay their complaints before them. But at this time, during this 6 months period, obviously they don't have this access to governance. So it becomes quite difficult for most of them to access governance. And from what they equally said as well, that even the state of their roads are in deplorable states. And some time ago, our correspondent made a report about the huge refuge within Port Harcourt city and environs. So it's something of concern that people are happy about, that the governor's return would definitely signal another new dawn for the people of Rivers State, and particularly for those who have yearned to see the return of democracy in the state. We are expecting to see a lot of them to come out today and subsequent time for them to actually air out their own opinion about what the governor intends to do for them and what they want the governor to do for them as well.
Azu has given us the brief of the political landscape in Rivers State as we speak. This is the end of the 6-month emergency rule, and the governor, Nyesom Fubara, and the assembly members are expected to resume office today.